Across the sands of time, empires have risen and fallen. But some vanished so completely that they left only whispers in the wind. Forgotten cities are buried beneath oceans, jungles, and deserts. Colonies once alive with trade, worship, and laughter are now silent. These are the lost colonies of the ancient world, civilizations that vanished without a trace, leaving us to wonder, what happened to them? And could their disappearance change everything we think we know about human history? Let's talk about them one after the other. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where history's most captivating stories come to life. The Egyptian colonies of the land of Punt. To the ancient Egyptians, there was a sacred land known only as Punt, the land of the gods. They said it was a place overflowing with gold, ivory, and incense, a paradise where life itself was said to have begun. But where was it? For centuries, explorers have searched for Punt. Queen Hatshepsut's temple still bears carvings of strange people, myrrh trees, and ships loaded with treasures. The carvings are so detailed, they must have seen it firsthand. Some say Punt was in modern-day Somalia. Others believe it was across the Red Sea in Yemen. And a few even suggest it was further east, near India. Whoever they were, the people of Punt vanished. No ruins, no records, nothing but myth. A trade partner turned into a legend. A reminder that entire civilizations can fade, like sand in the desert wind. The Phoenicians, masters of the unknown. The Phoenicians were not conquerors, they were explorers. They mapped the Mediterranean, built cities like Carthage, and mastered the art of navigation when others feared the open sea. But ancient records hint at something more, that they may have gone beyond the Pillars of Hercules, into the Atlantic itself. Ancient coins and inscriptions have been discovered in places as far as Brazil and the Canary Islands, markings that look unmistakably Phoenician. Did they reach the Americas nearly 2,000 years before Columbus? Historians argue perhaps it's coincidence, perhaps not. But we know this, the Phoenicians vanished from history after the Roman conquest. Their colonies, once vibrant, became ghost ports swallowed by time. Helike, the real-life Atlantis. Long before Plato told the story of Atlantis, there was Helike, a thriving Greek city-state, rich from trade and temples. But one night in 373 BC the ground shook. Witnesses said the sea rose up like a wall. Lightning flashed and the earth split open. Within minutes, Helike was gone, swallowed by the waves. Fishermen said for centuries they could still see its ruins beneath the water on clear days. For 2,000 years, Helike was considered a myth, until in the 1990s, archaeologists found her buried beneath layers of clay and silt. It was real. A city erased in a single night, and reborn through science. Nan Madol, the Venice of the Pacific. Off the coast of Pohnpei in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, lies one of the world's strangest mysteries, Nan Madol. A city built on coral reefs, made from 250 million tons of volcanic rock. And yet, no one knows who built it or how. Local legends speak of two brothers with magical powers who called down the stones from the heavens. Historians call it the Venice of the Pacific. Its canals still stand, but its people are gone. Without metal tools, without wheels, how did they move stones weighing hundreds of tons? And why, after centuries, was the city abandoned so suddenly? Perhaps the island's spirits decided it was time to sleep again. The lost African metropolis. In ancient Greek and Roman texts, explorers wrote about a legendary port city called Rapta, the last outpost of the known world, rich in ivory, gold, and iron. Its warriors were fierce, its rulers powerful. Rapta was said to lie somewhere along Africa's eastern coast, perhaps near modern Tanzania. But no one has ever found it. Its location, its people, and its fate are all lost. Could it have been swallowed by the sea? Or did shifting trade routes doom it to isolation and decay? All we have are fragments of stories of a city that once connected Africa to the ancient world. Why civilizations vanish? Why do great colonies disappear? Sometimes nature decides. Earthquakes, volcanoes, shifting seas. Other times humanity itself pulls the trigger through war, greed, or neglect. These lost colonies remind us how fragile civilization truly is, how quickly stone turns to dust, and how easily time erases our stories until only silence remains. The earth remembers everything. Every city, every dream, every colony lost to time. Beneath the oceans and forests, under mountains and deserts, their stories wait, waiting for us to listen again.